Christmas is the traditional thing, and you can put that in there if you want, but I thought I'd just get you going with a few things. So, that was my bit. It was the night before, and then what happened. So, yeah. Is that my music?
Before being sentenced.
Then, what happened?
Is she gonna sing?
District man. Let's play it up. Let's ham it up. Let's cry it up. And let's rock. What happened to you, Randy Moore? There was more of you and Thomas. There's clearly more than you started with. So it kind of goes like that. You get up there and you do your bit. I'd like you to know, my darling, my sweet girl, my Petunia, my baby, my sweet girl, she wants some money. She's not getting it. Okay. I think it's really important to kick it up. Shall we? Kick it up. Kick it up. Let's kick it up. Kick it up. All right. So we just hand it up now. So, who's going first? Let's roll it out. Let's shake it up. Let's get it on. I'll get it over with. Because I've got the power. This is called Very Merry Dog Jam. And if I get teary at all, you can just feel free to assume it's part of the performance. It was the night before Christmas, and the dogs of Mid-Maine gathered for a howler in St. Bernard's name. The humans, they were out spreading gossip and cheer, while the hound dogs went a-hunting for whiskey and beer. Cooper sold tickets, Link bounced the door, Oscar worked the bar, and B worked the floor. Baxter turned circles, just itching to sing. And Kit wriggled with excitement for the jam to begin. Max was a-strutting with his green tambourine. Stephanie's harmonica was a deep tangerine. Sadie took heat for her pink and white flute. And Ashley laid low, trying not to look cute. Haley the Comet dragged in her old trombone. Little Lamb Joey lugged his old saxophone. Finnegan on the skins, and Brady on the axe. Then Oscar read the house rules and laid down some facts. No barking, no biting, and in God's name, no sex. No peeing, no bum drags, no phone calls, no texts. Feel free to jam dirty, but keep the language clean. And at the first whiff of humans, we split this dog scene. Oscar called for silence before they got started, for Winston and Millie, our dearly departed. Then Kit said, "Let's groove, man, we're wasting good time." And the whole joint exploded in rhythm and rhyme. There were songs about rabbits who refused to be caught, and blues tunes that honor fierce dog battles fought. There was bopping and wagging and shaking, and tears, nibbling and licking, spilled guts and spilled beers. T-Bone found friendship, and Brady found truth. Finnegan, humility. And Carter found youth. Millie and Winston, they swayed in the light. as Beatrice found romance and Oscar found height. Cooper grew fur. And hope all her senses. Oscar's lump healed, and Link mended fences. Emma and Grace rode their own motorbike, and with bandanas for helmets, they cruised through the night. Baxter found Buddhism, and Kit medication. And Eli and Oliver found group meditation. Oscar and Finnegan found the courage to come out. And 37 dogs learned what life's all about. Old Man Carter heard the first human sound, and Brady cried out, "Guys, it's time to pound." The teardown was fast, the escape quick and dirty. Dogs bathing in joy, in bed by 10:30. But not before Oscar, fighting back tears, bowed his head, joined his paws, amidst barking and cheers, called out the name of each dog in that hall, and whispered, "Dog speed and dog love to you all."
Not quite. Just, I got it right.
Representing the teachers in the building here. I'm a first-year music teacher.
Yeah!
Here's what I've put together. This was after receiving some emails from my colleagues. It was a week before the concert, and all through the school, all the teachers were freaking, not keeping their cool. Mr. Miller prepped the classes as best as he could. What more can they expect, he thought. I'm good, but not that good. So colleagues interfered with much gusto and haste. Some changed songs without asking. All that time, what a waste. The kids in the middle between Miller and co, not sure what to do, but on stage we must go. On stage we must go with new stuff to tweak. Me less sure now than I was just last week. On courage I cry and I take a strong drink. Winter break will be here as quick as a wink.
Yay!
Do I have to do this every time? Come on.
Yes, Lolly, you're the best. MC.
All right. Representing.
Mr. Miller.
We're representing, Murray representing the absentees in Mexico. All right.
I want to thank you all for inviting me while we're here. Whether I was invited or not, I should know. My wife and I are Jeff and Amber's mom and dad, and we're dog sitting while they're in Mexico.
Oh, Finnegan.
But I've been warmly received by everyone here, and I thought to represent Jeff,
Yeah.
I'd just make an ass of myself here.
That works.
Better me than him, I guess. I wasn't sure what to expect with this crowd, so I put together a few lines. Goes like this. And first of all, I didn't read the directions correctly because I thought it was the night before Christmas.
It's okay. We're good with that.
Had I known,
We're totally good with that.
if it was the night before, it would have been a hell of a lot better.
Yeah.
I respected Christmas. Here we go. It was the night before Christmas, and I was so stressed. The boss made me work late, and my house was a mess. I had folks coming over for dinner and good cheer, but I felt like sitting down with a big case of beer. Then I sat back and thought of my Christmas past and got myself focused with a split kick in the ass. To calm myself down, I walked up the street, said Merry Christmas to all that I happened to meet. It was then that it hit me, and I could feel it. the feeling of joy, and the Christmas spirit. Each person I met, for the rest of the day, Merry Christmas to you, I could hear them all say. Peace and goodwill is the way it should be, to be kind and understanding, and is Christmas to me. It's Christmas on Main Street, it's Christmas everywhere. A time to come together, a time to give and to share. Best of the season and happy holidays. It will be politically incorrect, but I still say Merry Christmas.
Okay, so I put this together about 20 minutes ago. And it's in iambic pentameter.
No big deal.
Ragged couplet.
Will this be on the test?
Okay, the night before. It was the night before Christmas, I think. It's hard to tell these things after a drink. For sure, the night before Christmas last year. It was an hour before my last beer. I swear I wasn't drunk. I swear it's all true. I swear a big racket at 2:30. I looked out the front and I looked in the back, grabbed my best rifle from the top of the rack. Now I was none too scared. No sir, no way. I cleaned that gun earlier that day. I heard another noise, this time a stomp, a dragging clatter, a great big whomp. Could this really be, or is it a trick? Drunk punks on my roof, or jolly St. Nick? I crept out the back, and then I could see a big smiling fat man laughing at me. He had a long beard and a toothy grin, a tight black belt to hold his belly in. I stood frozen like a statue. I stared. St. Nick saw my gun, but he wasn't scared. Have you been a good boy? He asked me then. I woke in my bed, but I can't say when. I could barely recall the night before. How did I get up the stairs and back in my door? Did I really see what I thought I saw? Did I sleep from the drink or faint withdrawal? I know what I prefer to believe in. We drink for health, and we drink for the season. Check. It was the night before I had to work in the morning, and all through District Maine. Not a creature was stirring, except for Donovan. It's 4 a.m. and why are you playing share? I'm tired. Thank you very much.
I know someone else has something written. I know you do.
And you know who you are.
You know who you are. John, don't pour any more drinks. For everybody else. Let's wrap up the clear right now. Okay, take the time to go.
Okay, here we go. 'Twas the night before tomorrow, and all through my brain, not a thought was stirring. So unusual. Have I gone insane? The issues were addressed one by one with care in hopes that true love soon would be there. Idealism nestled all snug in my head. Childish visions of motherhood ruined fun in my bed. With life as a teacher and I up to the test, I settled for my way instead of the best. When out on a limb arose such a clatter, I just took a deep breath and dealt with the matter. Away to all drama, I chose a new path, tore open my heart and threw out the past. The moon on the breast of a new happy zone gave way to a fearlessness, time to roam. When what to my wandering soul should appear, but the same old me with a new vision, clear. With a dash of self-love so naturally quick, I knew in a minute it must be the trick. More rapid then eagles, good things came my way. With dimples and a twinkle, I couldn't help but say, now passion, now dancer, now joyous, and vixen. On honesty, on patience, on balance, and yoga zen. To the top of the mountain, to the top of the seawall. Now dance away, dance away, dance away all. And here is where I call it adieu, a very Merry Christmas to you and you and you. The rest of this poem cannot be told, for the end of this tale, my friends, is yet to unfold.